quest to give justice to those who cannot afford to pay for it, the Legal Aid Board Sierra Leone lawyers are working round the clock to execute their bidding. These are the offices of the board and 26 of the Bar Association, with the help of the clients, are doing it.
Inside October 4, 2016, Legal Aid reached the southern region, at the resident town of Bo, Kakwa Chiefdom. Now been very, very colorful affair where all man been glad for.
Legal Aid Board, an organization where they for legal advice, legal representation, legal assistance. To resolve community level problems, we also they look at commercially driven disputes. We work with the union there. We work with power chiefs, we work with the inhabitants. We get mandates at local courts, alongside paralegal, for health correction, say the process straight.
If you not go myself, I'm already forget your rights. Cause legal aid don't come for putting on the line and putting on the lights. To get all you problems, legal aid don't stop that. You get everything when you're stressed, you want to go. I'm seeing the board, but it's true like don't know can't play the blind. I think I ain't stand ready for set to be this. Can't you train them? Make sure you look good. Already having a free box. Make sure you take that. Somebody violence, the house is what it commits. That's the right of we. When we got 8 ball, before the first family. Yes, it's before the first family.
The appraisal visit where I go do carry me go Bo after 5 months. Where I reach na the office, the case them full me mouth. If legal aid no been there, waiting been for don't happen.
Now me this are sick. I been get case with somebody, he hold up me. Me machine, me and work diamond, then work diamond, he hold up all na me hand. That case from 2015. At the pass with this country, I know we get no weapon. I go to chief them. The man will hold up this thing, brother, and a counselor. They mask me case to them chief them. You know go there. Now I go to police. I been the work at 2 miles under rain by foot. I go to police. I turn back. Why I go then they ask me for give them money. But then when I own a send, may God bless them. May God bless you, no own a send. Ever since what they come to me 5 day prayer, nobody no ask me say can't buy pen. Nobody no ask me na say can't give me paper, give me transport or go serve that man. They be do me na police. Me case they don't na police, they money me. 9-1 Mrs. Jones left na Africa and called me. Say this your case here. Then government don't phone one to wait to call legal aid board. You know, okay, the case go there. Now say I not sabi there. They say we go the listing radio. Now one day I sit down me and my wife for the listing radio. Now then say legal aid board, 29 Bojon Street. I do can say go there. For when me can meet them people here, we then take out that my case. That case from 2015 I not see head panel. 2016 August. Now I meet them wire. Damn me case they run rapidly. Then why now then make today and God me life day. The punishment where they punish me for that case now police under rain season. I will decide that other last can go. I tell you this one, I say if I die, tell say now them people then they kill me. But why can't me then why? Mr. Jack, Mr. Sam, then say give statement. One Mr. So then say talk. I tell them. Then when I wait them, they say I give them money, make them go arrest that man. But later, if I give them 1 cent for go serve that man, I turn and give anybody next word. They don't ask me for 1 cent. They say pay sick left from home. The day when they serve that man, the other day will appear here. That man, then when I go into that me case day, then talk come. Who say a day so today are they heaven? If me life day today will meet me in life, I tell God thank you and then I will not say ya. Then people are na motor man. They only tell me one level do for winner this son. This branch here will not send another chief down headquarter. Not to boy no more. The village and the money with people then. Ever since when me don't grab or don't put beer so we don't white. I know one day go to office with any case somebody say not give me money. Government say like I work for you. Now I can't see. I swear to me God and this thing now I can't see. Yeah, now this office now I can't see. I don't ever see them. Me pa that man they don't say they pay me by installment. Now this month say if I don't for payment. That man they pay that money. I know they did it. Now then they use them credit and call me. Can't take you money. Oh. Why can't me and my wife will take that money? Then snap you. I say they go. They say go. So now so they between me. So then people here come for can't save we. Legal aid come for can't save we. We will not get. We will life they at stake. People they want you with stress. They can't put pan stress. So I bless you. I bless legal aid board. Then people I want to say, now may God guide and protect them.
Sontende, Idrissa Fofana been for don't die. In Websef, no been glady how them been treat them. Pandayo machine and money. Na panda machine day, them be able for men them picking them.
They will property then they will do. Now they will do all things for picking them. We pick their school fees, all things that they will do. You know they work, no they pan nothing, no they see, no they will do nothing for himself. That man they come it, I say that they work. They get that property there. We work, we do the work. That they can, the money that they share, if they pay your money, for let them go do the work. They do the work, they get the diamond, they can't talk about, you know they show you the diamond, they can't talk, say we don't take this, we don't take this. The diamond will not say, I will not see money. The property back in Olopa, who pass now this. The property back in Olopa. We go to chief there, we're not able to see anything. We're glad. I'm glad so much for the airport, the legal aid board law help we. I'm glad so much for that day. Because our police all who pass there, we go to police all, we're not able to see anything. We they walk from Tokyo town to police station here. Who can they don't talk with the son go can't do eh now die no more than I saw before left but we both. Pass to commode zero. They don't be for
God bless them why I own
talk with case. Let God bless legal aid board. Let God help them.
Any side where they go.
They do good job for we. We're glad.
Inside October 4, 2016, legal aid reached na the southern region, na the resident town of Bow. Fanta tell God thank you for waiting legal aid board do for him. He say if legal aid board not been there, the case for them big past that, and it for be big problem for him.
I became a problem with tenants. We began for take me to the Eastern Police. They detained me for 1 day. So the case came for going to magistrate's court, where the magistrate not even give me bail. I've been at the correctional center for 2 weeks. I even lost my last exam. So we began to legal aid board where they began to me in. So they go for discharge the case now. The magistrate's court. So I tell God thank you for that because they really impressed me. Now council.
Council, who's council?
Madam MS Kalon. So I thank you for that, because they can't to me in. Because the way my mom be they treat me when at the complainant way because me at the magistrate court, it not be really go down well with me. If legal aid board not be there, if it don't be a big problem for me, if I don't dey at the correctional center for a many years, because they be only ready for put me at the place for 5 years.
What's your name?
My name is Suba Luseni.
Your name is Suba Luseni, eh?
Every day, people they carry complaint go na the office. Sunday yeri na radio but legal aid. So na other agency them can send them. Na social welfare officer them. Na them be send Rifa Suba Luseni.
What's your name?
My name is Suba Luseni.
Your name is Suba Luseni, eh? Who say you did at this town? About you are there.
Number 8 by my hood.
Number 8 by my. Now done which part?
Opposite Sanity.
Okay. You give me your phone number.
When you want know if not true people they talk about legal aid, or if legal aid they work through, na journalist more for ask. Jennifer Lansana, when a reporter na radio news song, talk how in see legal aid board they work.
Legal aid is a very good organization. Since we don't establish an Aboya, we don't partner and we don't do series of outreach. If I can remember, I don't do 2-3 programs with legal aid. Legal aid, their service and a very free service for everybody, whether be you woman, whether be you man, whether be you picking, the service is free. One thing where I admire legal aid so much, the lack for CC, other organization partner with them so much, so that they go for push government it will go before. When legal aid work on this particular region, when at the southern region, especially both city, I don't see a lot of cases. In fact, when normally I can at the office, na legal aid office na Boya, you know, it can just be like na hospital. I don't see plenty cases the way legal aid always and Kirile for the Kirile involve themselves for really have for say unity or justice inside the case today.
Ali Badara, when a Secretary General for Salon Association of Journalists, where they call SLAJ, Southern Region, say first time people been the day in a jail for long and nobody no been care. Nobody no been there for fet for them.
With the arrival of Legal Aid Board Salon into this part of the country, we're highly impressed. Because before this time, cases be done they bank up na the judiciary system, wherein case go there for 5, 6, 7 years. They not even try na court. It didn't anymore. They send somebody go remand. It did it without no trial. There are so many other people who be done the language na prisons for just a mere 30,000 leones difference between you and company a summon arm or they take a whole court and it in a jail. So many people they don't lost their lives them because of a unfair trial because they're not able to try them na court and all the rest of it. But when legal aid come, they make sure say the presence don't felt in every corners of this country in terms of justice. Then they do, then they speed up with trials and now across them. Then they urge the police, then they urge the court that cases forgo speedily. And we don't see the difference now too great. Before this time, cases be done the languish, sometimes files and the loss, you know. But this time around, with the intervention, we don't see a great difference.
Janet, in your case, where he make sacrifice for in company mortal man, can turn Panam. Even the pastor, where for see with in spiritual eye, being blend. In main aim, na been for jail Janet.
Last year, January, I go to man for post as 30. One pastor, the boy be get for pay the pastor. Pastor take her and police, who work at it, I go to man for her. I begin pay the money. Now the pastor left the money there. He go now magistrate court. He go summons me. They say na me for pay that money. I go now court from January. I don't work at it. I don't make the pastor. I don't spend. He say no, they let me pass. I go now prison. Luckily November. Now I say this office there, I legal head board. Now I can't explain me problem. Now they take that case there. Then go put the case there, the counter, they interview with, they call the pastor who can't talk that case there. They left, they talk to me, they say I for pay that money there. They left, they encourage me, that money they I pay. Now they help me, this officer, the way I don't help me, I don't get peace in my life now. Now they make I don't get collapse. So I don't want they do, I know they sleeping, but they all don't for me. If legal aid not be there, I be for die.
If legal aid board not been there. Sheku na juvenile. Legal aid board save him, make him no go jail.
My name is Sekunalo. I've been get problem, and then go to me in a correctional center. But luckily, because of the legal aid board, and me people run at the legal aid board, and then go free me. Me today now, I'm free. I've been beat somebody. And then go to me in a correctional center.
Ugiatu been the go school na body. One man gambele and no been busy bottom. Legal aid board tinap for an tranga one.
After that, I go to Ghana house, but the man, not be they treat me well, not be they feed me, not be they take care of me. So now I take an FSU. After that, still cooperate. So I be try for go there back. Now I meet up somebody when I'm a good friend. Then direct me now I can. Then I can report an from that time I can report an then they treat me case well. So from that time, then the man begin cooperate to in Peking. They all begin responsible from last month, then begin pay for in Peking. Then this month back for G. From that time now, legal aid body don't try for me really. If legal aid will not be there, I for be don't lost me Peking because I not get possible way they assist me for her.
Legal aid board they run with all man sense. Put one place. The defense council and the outreach officer na the southern region can discuss and plan sober one for make the case go before. The program officer self and the paralegal them can discuss for make legal aid work go before.
I've been there with one man where his name is Sam. For how many years? From 2004, 2002. Oh, me into the long day. We don't do struggle. Say I don't meet you go college, just sit in us. The two can meet up. Say he wants me, he don't want me for foolish me, he wants me for married. I'm a family. Say okay, but to my may not go college. They at the end of the day he come out, he must me. Now he talk say he know they do that day. Why if I do that? And I'm going to do that day. Way me down labor under and left me to my me to the left for the say empty one. I didn't mean to be the don't. We get nothing. We see they struggle. Even at us, Pastor said before they eat, say you go college. You go college. I can't get me picking belly. Now me they struggle. They suffer. They strain under. Say God make it come out college, we don't come out college. Means to work many years. Work many years. So say at the end of the day, I don't begin to talk to her, I begin to two side. They check her instant without no payment. Now I tell her, say well the best thing now for join this prison officer work so that this now government work, not easy.
So what do you do now where you don't join the prison officer work?
When you don't join the prison officer work, I don't advise her for let join her for me no check her because first they be the check her. Na private be the work. So now I tell her say let come under private, may go under government. Now we don't go under government and don't begin get money, we pass the first one. And not do one, and not do two. We come under enter na uma to uma. If they change woman like I want, it's stress too much. I not get one alafia na my life. Maybe pick it. That matter na we pa we go rent other place. We can go different woman a day. would they make me pick it with the struggle.
So what do you do after that?
After that, he left me and me pick it, go marry other woman, where to be the college. What's here for do? I don't get nothing. Where I know able for first time, me papa know their life. Me uncle where they are life, you don't hold. Who say I able go like complain, I go lodge complain. Now in came me go safe now, FSU. He say he no want me again. So policeman they tell and say, well, now for take care of the picky, we know what the woman. Now they say they take care of the picky, say okay, you no go agree. So we no agree. Now they say social welfare. Then talk to one day for response for take care of the picky, no agree do one. At the end of the day, now they send me now.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, now legal aid, but now they didn't send me now. So when they don't send me now, we can't arrange about the picky if you decide. We don't agreement says any month for cut 120 will be say now 150 for give for one picky in all one. The 120 be what they say for give 1 month you just give 100,000, not give the 20,000. Now you don't pass 2 months, now the 3 months today pass so one block in no face account.
So now you can't complain.
Now me say for college complain. Me
so
back.
If legal aid but not been there.
If really I really they talk say me why don't sit down me company don't explain so. I really glad this company we don't cancel. We don't the area for long time, but the program not be keep up. But this 2016 so we don't do so. When this program don't keep up, when me don't hear it, and I don't can see for myself. I really happy. And I don't always they pray to God. Let God make the big one they then at the head. What they say one I let God make. Una back what they say na for can affect so we let God give una sorry has me una affect so we more. Because we the poor one day now we no get money. You wrong it you read it on to wrong. If na station so now you don't go report so like how wrong can so now many money and not to 50,000 100,000 if they spend. If they spend more money. If illegally but not be there really but who for be perish because we still they suffer too much with the strain.
The Secretary General for Market Umandena Body District, Doris Fambule, in say legal aid full load come out na den aid.
From the time when legal aid board don't come at this district, plenty work we been hang by with the traders then. It be done less. The body be done less. Waiting do I say the body less? Any day, no day where they know they carry with trader then go na court for this microfinance. Baku woman and day where they be don't involved in this microfinance where they're not able for pay. For the intervention of legal aid board where we don't come, then case then they don't minimize. Then they file with trader then go there in a court, then go ask for withdraw the case and can arrange another office. That self will give them a big bravo. You know only tap there, then woman then went in the man then get problems na their home. Then they settle that problem there. Then another area again. And really, all waiting and they do is good. And they know they even ask for money. They really can show we say they come for can save with the woman then at this part of the country. So I tell them plenty thank you for that. And they ask that government, where the man fit say them people here for can at this district. For can rescue with the woman there and the other people there, then do another the right direction. And they appeal to her and say the finance, the support, the help we go give them people here, where they go continue for do this job, this good job. And they ask that finance they go give them the support, they go give them the finance, and let it go continue for doing. Because the man they really determined for do the work. And when person they do good work because of corruption, you know how they do corruption, you for do the little thing where you go able to get for yourself, where you go able to sustain your home. So I tell them plenty thank you. With the woman that whether I market, it's not easy. Plenty other cases than they will be on the Canada Union. But the intervention of legal aid board, the body don't less now we aid. Case when not for gonna court, you know they go there. The one where they even gonna court, then they go draw and come back. So then they do a very good job in this part of the country.
The trader themselves tell God thank you for legal aid work. na Body Street in the Southern Province 101.
Leader he don't do much thing for we now. Then case they go na police. Now they go na police again. Now they say not be talking now. So we glad it. The Papa government thank you. Let help them more. Because if don't do small thing for you, if you praise her, they go do more.
Me na Madam Amara, chairlady Central Markets. Yeah, I know but Legal Aid. Legal Aid don't put less body party with the woman there. If they get case, they go na police, you go court. But now Legal Aid, you don't make, you need go court again, you need go police. All get problem with you go kind of Legal Aid, so they go solve the problem, they go talk with theory. People they run away with money, but now it better. Legal Aid they come with it together, put everything in place. If you don't say you don't take you pass him money or they don't take him money, you go report na Legal Aid, you go call una, you put una together, you talk to una, you go solve the problem.
Yes, me na Josephine Jallo, I then at the Bow Central Market. I want for tell Papa government thank you. We don't make Legal Aid board that they come into we case now. So if somebody began for pay me, I go na Legal Aid board. They set to that and they fine. So I want let them give more support to the government for let them go before with their work. I'm very much happy when they don't come at the Bow Central Market. So I'm glad for that. For let the Papa government put hand under the Legal Aid board for let them support you more and more.
Then people here cannot sabi call them themselves. Legal Aid board. They don't can do well for we. They don't make one of they get chop money, they get chop money. We don't go restart now, marry those things. We tell them thank you, they do great work. Advantage be beaucoup, but now tell God thank you. Because I don't see a person get small thing, they go take lawyer. You don't get money for take lawyer, that you can say now, so they go pay you both. But now that they all London, they do well for we now. We tell them thank you for the work they do, let them continue for do their good job.
Me and them others. Tell God thank you when them people here they don't come for we, they don't come help we for solve the problems there. Not so like the problems there be plenty. Land case, married case, advantage, but when they don't come out, this don't better we small. The government not go make it again, except for can seize power for you. So we tell God thank you, not get much for talk. They tell them thank you, let them continue to work more and more.
Like this program, I don't count now. Good program is for we the woman then. Because some of we now man they be done they give belly where they be responsible for we they not be responsible for the beginning. But they like say when I don't count this program, they fine when I don't try for it too much. So glad you over this program when I don't count.
Mrs. Frances Jallo, we in Sevdena Bow Central Market, being advised market woman them.
Now I advise me company woman them. Now we don't get Legal Aid waiting where they can help we. Now this boat or Sierra Leone, the whole Sierra Leone we don't get Legal Aid where they help we. Like woman there, we can get problem when we man them don't left we for quite a long time. They're not able responsible for we, they're not able responsible for the beginning. So now I beg me company woman there. When I get such problem, instead when I go to police or when I go anywhere, when I come to Legal Aid, they're going to help now, they're going to do all transactions, we're going to make, and when I know they pay them, they do them freely, now free will then they do them for now.
Inside October 4, 2016, Legal Aid reached the southern region, the resident town of Bow. The staff work man them been talk about Legal Aid board work na the southern province and how the work they help people their life.
Over the years, we don't begin the Legal Aid board don't begin operate, and me don't come na this part of the country since 2016. I feel say with me come one we don't score a lot in terms of outreach and ADR activities. Through we outreach, for instance, we don't establish good working relationship with the DISEC, when at the District Security Committee. where through the whatever issues arise we able for solve, even at office level, we take her up and dissect. And from dissect we get another superior structure, or we call the PROSEC, whether the provincial security. The PROSEC now the Senate of the region. Whatever we tie up and dissect, we take on a PROSEC. So with that kind of partnership and coordination through outreach activities, I feel say we get a lot of successes. Also, we don't engage the media. We don't engage the Kiss 104, the SLBC, Faith Radio, Smile Radio, most times on legal education. And with we outreach activity, especially through we radio programs, we don't even make a lot of people don't know about the work of the Legal Aid Board. And that's what makes it like every day, the number where they come at the Legal Aid Board, they exceed the one that we come the previous day. So that shows that actually people they know about we work. At the social welfare level and other civil society collaboration networks, we don't even forget a child justice committee. Now, waiting at the essence of this child justice committee, a common committee where they deal with child issues, especially children in contact and in conflict with the law. Whenever a child, for instance, they in contact and conflict with the law, this committee they meet, they review the processes way for undertake, engage the necessary stakeholders, and via referral necessary, we can contact the party responsible. And through that, we don't score a lot of success. We also recently don't get a case conference, whereby we look at a case, like a recent case with the JCC matter, we look at the case where it don't become, where a lot of organizations don't they grapple with over the period, they see how best all of us they come together, we look at that case, we find a way forward. We mostly we can succeed by that. And with the ONS, with the social welfare, with the civil society and other partners them, including the petty traders, drivers union, even the market women and other outreach activities them and the communities, I feel say we don't able for really make the Legal Aid Board the activity felt, even at community level. Because when we go to these villages, we not only tell the people about the work of the Legal Aid Board, we also tell them how for able for access the channels whenever they abuse or violate them. Because you can find out most of the justice issues that the community they arise because plenty people not aware of the appropriate channels where they engage whenever they violate them, or even where they are aware, you know, they not even know their rights and responsibilities when it comes to justice issues. Therefore, also add to that, like I said earlier, the outreach and ADR officer. I also they deal with a lot of ADR matters. Since August, I don't deal with over 432 ADR cases then at the office, and a lot of them they will don't score. Out of these 432 cases, more than 200 they will don't successfully handle. We don't done with them. We don't close them. So then they will they grapple with. So then they will don't make referral to lands, Ministry of Lands, to Ministry of Social Welfare, to Ministry of Labor. Because like when it comes to employment dispute matters, we engage the ministry because now they know within the provisions then the gazette, especially when it comes to redundancy, termination, or for instance a dismissal, so that they can help we when they come together. We don't resolve a lot. Even there were cases of labor-related matters when like some connected with some Lebanese man then, where unlawfully discriminate Lebanese people then, they begin some matters them at the office, or even for intervene through that they don't pay the people then wait for pay. And this added to plenty other maintenance cases, I feel say we don't score a lot.
My area of responsibility they cover the 4 districts in the southern region, Abo district, Pujan district, Moyamba district, and Bon district. My job specification really now for bring all the parties together, for help them for plan, the lawyer for make sure say we able go to court and doing work there. The outreach officer make sure say he able go out now the chiefdoms and the districts for make sure say for bring the justice message to the people, for educate them within at their right, within at the laws, within at the do's and don'ts. And also we work with paralegals, and they ensure say the paralegals are well supported. They need waiting, then get waiting they need for go out there and do their work. For now we get 4 paralegals within Bo district. We get 2 paralegals within Moyamba district. We get 2 paralegals within Pujam district, and we get 2 paralegals within Bon district. So all of them when they are, they supervise them, and they work with them to make sure say the people then get their right. Now, with respect to the support from the Legal Aid Board headquarters, we executive director now woman way hardworking. they go all out for make sure say we get the necessary resources we need for do we work. For example, we get enough stationery, we get even the resources we need for make sure say the letters for the ADL with the invitation letters, and they go out and serve them. Of course, we know say resources not adequate, but we they do we work with the little way we they get, and that make the executive director they engage other partners as well. So in terms of that support from HQ, we they get them, even though it's not enough. But we then make with the appeal to all well-meaning organizations we go get interest in the delivery of justice in this country for let them come and work with the Legal Aid Board. We get a lot of partners who they work with. For example, we get the Motor Drivers Union. Anytime we get somebody where they're free from the correctional center or where they're discharged from the court, the Motor Drivers Union, they help with for care that person who say come out. We also get the bike riders and say they give it tremendous support. We they work with the market woman there, particularly the woman them, you know, say they can get a problem in the market. But then we don't work with them effectively for make sure say then in then case they were not supposed to go to court, they're able to settle them. We work with the Leone Traders Union as well as the Petty Traders Union. So all of them, and of course the support from the police also tremendous. The cordial relationship with the district office, the senior district officer is a person where they cooperate very well, and we also they collaborate effectively with the resident minister. Anytime we call upon them, Musa, we need assistance, it can come to aid. So with all of them party here, I think say then they make we work very interesting. Yes, we can get some challenges because we know say the southern region, they roads them very bad. For example, for reach out to Bond districts now thing very difficult. But however, we can still manage with the good day. For Pujam district, the road on they get better. But it cannot always be easy, particularly the rainy season. Mwamba district as well. But paralegals and they make sure say they reach out at the chiefdoms, they work with the stakeholders, the paramount chiefs, the councillors, then they cooperate very well. So with all of them, with the support we get from headquarters, from the executive director, and all the parties where they were involved in HQ, and the community leaders as well, I think say all of them support and they enjoy them, they make it work very effective. Of course, the school picking themselves will not left them behind because now they get visitations to the schools them as well, the secondary schools in particular and the colleges, for make sure they then get the message of sustainable access to justice, leaving no one behind. So all of them parties here will work very well, and we just say by the grace of God we will succeed in the southern part of the country.
I am Mama Koweti South Kalon, the Defense Council for the Southern Province, one of the Defense Council actually, together with Mohamed Bawo. We get so much challenges, we get so much other benefits being that we're at the Southern Province. The first challenge where we face are the fact some clients where they don't fit, they don't give them bail, they don't able to court. And we know most often than not, the telephone number where they will let give it go difficult for trace. So then they affect the next bail application you want for make. Because you know the magistrate they assume say, but I don't give you 15 bail, all of them don't run away, you know. So one of the challenges. And yet we glad because we get a cordial relationship so far, and we work together with the judiciary, the magistrate, the judge, you know. We all are partners, all in this justice business. I guess specific filing where I can just want for mention, like where, because me basic priority now for represent Pikine. So like Pikine now where some say one door on away, the 4 or 3 days and file, it can make very difficult. The case may go before because the primary suspect don't run away. So every time I adjourn, it's very difficult. I get one case down the other case we get numerous discharges, and one of the successes of for no prosecution we get lots and lots of bail.
Free. said I'm already forget your rights. Cause legal aid don't come for putting on the line and putting on the lights. You get all you problems. Legal aid don't solve it. You get everything with the stress. You want to go. I see you report, but it's true like government and work and beg the client. I speak at any time, ready for set to release goods. Grant you training, make sure you look good. Already serving on free box, make sure you take that. Somebody violence, the house is where you commit. Stand up, that's the right for we. When you got eight ball, before you first family. Yes, it's before you first family. Stop the release, nobody free. We pick a aid, we get access to justice. We better think protest. Now we got it home. Now they go back for you right to. You know my town, not to me. Now they go back for you right to. Just call on them and explain your problems to them. You wanna be service not free. Service not free.
Other stakeholders them know but the way legal aid board they help people them life na the southern province.
Mina Uri Samai, the BMO commander na Bodi Street. Yeah, from the time where we get legal aid board na this part of the country, we don't see and say success on day because the advantage people because we see and say to we the riders them more. The advantage because you see and say you're not going to afford rider, you're not going to afford lawyer. So for more legal aid don't come, it don't help people, it don't help riders then at this part of the country. Whether they go court, they see advantage for them, or they see and say there's a station, they see legal aid representative, they na police, they na court for talk for riders then. So from that initiative, if that kind of thing be done there before, we see and say, because of the advantage where they happen in this country, enough for the happen. But it's rather unfortunate, who don't get this initiative in that part of the country, we see and say the government of Sierra Leone don't do the best for we. Because you never afford lawyer, then at the end of the day, somebody come and say they help you, where we say, they adhere to the government for let the help we for the poor one there because legal aid come for the poor one there. We not get money and legal aid there for. So it don't really help this part of the country as a whole, as bike riders.
Let we go back to one journalist, Christo Matia, where they work for SLBS Nabo. Let it tell we waiting in no but legal aid work.
Abu Christo Matia, Head of Newsroom and Current Affairs na SLBC Bo. Well, get much for say about legal aid na this part of the country. Before this time, people even for do the first appearance of, even go na court, then they find them very difficult. So with the legal aid board where then come here, at first we then come, then meet with stakeholders, get in touch with other and who that therefore actually work with. The presence at the court was okay, and witness 1-2 cases wherein legal representation be there for some people and way at least before this time they can detain them because person not care for talk for them. And not only that, they don't do plenty awareness raising. You know, we in SLBC, we don't work with them, with the bring income, that they tell people the more about legal aid, but they work and waiting legal aid mean, you know, to people them. Not only the court, they can go monitor the remand home for picking them, who side and say yes, the picking them need representation, then they do it freely for them. I don't witness the one back in prison. We are in on the president in free will for left some people them. Then be there for make sure say people them we deserve for be free or get such a benefit, then get a benefit then they. Before this time, somebody they find and say, if at all it get case in court, for go find lawyer, for go for the representative, you know, they be find them very difficult. But with the awareness we done there among community now, people them they go seek the aid. And the office where they Bujon Street, I they tell you on several occasions so I can go there. I they see, then they mediate between people that they go there and complain them, you know, and then they see, then they do best for make sure say, then they settle some case they under. And I don't even they who side they negotiate for somebody in benefits. We are in them pay the money and I've been there. We are in a witness a ceremony and make a good news out of that day. By and large, I feel say with the presence of legal aid board and the legal aid to people them, it don't they make the pressure where people them they get reduced, and even the only maximum the prison cell will get down at the correctional center where most times secure overcrowded, as we talk so overcrowded for now, then we bill them for 80 inmates, but as we talk so, then they over 80. If legal aid not been there, that number for don't pass this, because then representation in courts, it don't actually reduce that burden, it don't reduce that stress day.
This Combra Fatmata Kamara say in never they misunderstand them. He sleep na cell for nothing.
My name Fatmata Kamara. The 1st December, I been at the backyard with me between there when Alusan Kamara, Alasan Kamara, with Abbas, Sue, I be the brook. Now the picky fee for toilets. He tell him brother when Abbas Sue, he say let get on the stool. He not green for get on the stool for let toilet. The picky mess up himself. I dey try for bits. Now in come between call me when Alasan Kamara, and I say mommy. He say me come between don't toilet when Alasan Kamara. He say me brother not green get on the stool. Now I say okay. I say we in the Abbas. As I call and I go now because I ready for beat time because he not give him brother the stool. Where see go now the neighbor we go call and I out holla. Then they call her nah. Where see can I say Famata? He say what's happy? Now I say Abbas I saw the beat time. I say don't say where the wicked them picky there. I say boy I want toilet. He not get on the stool. I say don't toilet. He don't mess up himself. Now he say Abbas say not to that. Abbas say don't give picky toilet. Now I begin crying. Now I say me I go take toilet. I give me picky. I don't suffer out there. I don't born there. I say I no go do that. And then I dip and Brook Street. Then they take that between Peking when I Lucien Camara. They count on a station. When I Mr. Nyako, now he give the order. He said they count on a station. They count the Peking. Back of me, I don't know nothing. Now I want policeman where they work na social welfare. Now you go. Now he go meet me. He say, Farmer time, Mr. Bangura. I say, now for you come. Now I say, yes, sir. Now he say, they say, give picking toilet. Now I say, no. For then now, they pan group and the Oshimbo na the backyard. Me with me, 3 picking with me, Farmer Tower born, and me make them 4 with God. Now evidence. Then pack is so close there, then count me in a station. For then them put me in a cell. I sleep day.
How much days?
1 day. Then they go grass bed for me, 6 o'clock. Now I go now. Why I go there? For that Friday, the Thursday, the 1st. Sunday, now I able to Abbas with na Timini-Mox. I dey try for go take Alusai. I can't go Alasan to Alusai because if you don't sick now, you need to eat again. He say once in compete with them, you don't pull on a man, you don't under police custody 2 weeks. They say they observe him. Me picking and can't go. Now I take that in compete with I can't go. So the man where they call him Mr. Bangura, he go there the whole day. Why they go now for go take a event? And now I see Abbas by Timini-Mox. In company call me, say mommy, say look Abbas. Now I turn, now I watch her. Now I claim, now I go. Now they hold back down me bobo. It comes on a station that Abbas together we don't make this allegation where they all set up me.
So they charge you can't court?
Yeah, they charge me, they can't court. I don't can court now. 4 term, say 5. Then and then they dismiss the case, the man they come.
I would have been enough for you.
That one lawyer, one go meet.
You pay him?
No, I don't pay.
What's that issue you say come on?
He said I'm free to come on.
Na legal aid board?
Na legal aid board, na they work.
So legal aid don't pull you now?
They don't pull me for the case. So I tell them thank you. I tell government thank you. I tell legal aid leaders then thank you. They're going to give them one chance to 12 body and long life. Let them stay in this country with peace.
Legal aid means say for help people where they in conflict with the law but not able hire lawyer. People that way not they work or they work but na 500,000 no more than they get. Plenty people them like trader, driver, policeman, bike rider and plenty other people them. Even like photographer them, imam them, reverend them, fisherman them, journalist them and picking them. All the benefit from legal aid. Picking the working called juvenile, then they enjoy legal aid free. Government bring legal aid, and now government they support the work with money. Push yonder, better pass empty bed. Gentry, no come by takiti. Take 10 kill Ange, you go see in God. What I win for you, no go run past you. Picking way one way in papatrosis. Na rope go down in ways. If you no agree, make them kiss you today. You go big, make them slap you tomorrow. Take them. Waka kele kele. Do dirty. Avoid police case. Behave yourself. You no go able be a bambai. Legal aid, they for bring sanity. Now your community respect your company rights more so than woman and then picking their rights and trouble will run commodity. The people need justice and everybody needs some justice and we got to have justice. Oh, every people need some justice. Lord, justice. Don't need the ghetto, we need justice. And we got it, and we got it.
People they suffer injustice in this country. My last visit to the correctional center. Can you imagine freezing somebody for 4 good years without trial?
Seriously, it's pathetic. People then they suffer injustice in this country. According to TIT reports, now some of them live in there, so they make this label work.
Really? As lawyers of Legal Aid Board, we could stand for justice for the poor people in this country.
Imagine that gentleman at court.
police go charge am with frequency. Oh my God. That case not even fit for the court safe. I will tell you.
And everybody needs some justice. And we got to have justice. Oh, every people need some justice.